This is episode 3 with Mario Kart. We've still got a few courses to do on the 50cc, which obviously it's still the easiest ones, but we haven't got too much to do on this one, so we can get this one out of the way. Let's play as Baby Mario. I might turn the volume down a little bit. Not exactly a lot of options, but yeah. See, so we've won all these races. So let's do the Star Cup. Oh. I mean, that's only really a shortcut if you have a boost, because going up there kind of slows you down until you get to the ramp. So that's only really useful when you actually got a boost, because then you can get up there much quicker, because otherwise it slows you down. Well, I mean, I've never really, I think I mentioned this in one of my other previous videos. Can't remember if it was the first one where there was no sound, or the last video, but obviously I've never really been a fan of racing games, to be honest. But I've always loved this game though, like always, like one of my first ever like racing games that I've ever really played. Other than that, I've never really been into racing games. Well, well, I'm hoping that the camera's like better than well it was in the first video, because the first video is probably not really worth watching, to be honest. Like, I probably would have sorted out the camera better if it was more of like, if I was on like a harder race setting, but I don't think many people would really be interested in watching me play through like the 50 classes. But I think you have to play through them to 100% like complete the game and unlock other characters. I think I could be wrong on that, but I think these do need to be played, which can be annoying and a bit boring playing on the easy settings. Well, that was my fault. I was chipping out my cigarette and I went tumbling off the edge. Oh well, at least I might get a decent item. Hey, I got a bullet. First time I've received one of these. I think I just hit my older self. Ah, I was so close to hitting him. My bullet ended at the wrong time. It should have given me an extra second just to smash him, of course. But look, look, he slipped into my banana skin. Whoa! Obviously, I will still get round to finishing off my World Cup mode with Belarus. Obviously, I fancied a little bit of a change and thought I'd start on another game. That's not good. But yeah, like I was saying, I thought I'd take a bit of a break and explore a bit on the way because I haven't really played this for a long while. Like obviously, apart from when I was doing recordings the other day and playing Mario Bros and stuff. But other than that, I haven't played this for a very long time. It was either at the beginning of the year or last year, but it must have been last year since I played this. Like, so I don't think I played it at all this year. Like, apart from when I started recording it, obviously. Like, I wasn't really too sure if this would even work or not because obviously I've not really had luck with consoles recently. I ordered an original Xbox ages ago, and it's never turned up. And after Christmas and that, I want to try and see if I can get a refurbished original Xbox and at a decent price and all. Because obviously I've gone through like 3 original Xboxes and every single one of them's done like same sort of thing and it's like annoying. So obviously at the minute I've got no original Xbox. I've got obviously the Wii, Xbox 360, the Xbox One and PlayStation 2. Oh, I've got a PS1 as well now, but I haven't got no games for it, not yet. I haven't really had the chance to really get games in that at the minute, like for it, like with other things to get, Christmas coming up. Like I'll probably try and chase down the original Xbox first before ordering PlayStation 1 games because I kind of need my original Xbox working. Well, whoa, wee. Well, see, obviously after the last episode and that, we still haven't unlocked any characters yet. So hopefully we'll unlock. I think our first character will probably be Daisy. I mean, makes sense, I suppose. Like doing Daisy Circuit, whatever it was called, which was the very first race on this course, which we won. Maple Tree Way. Also, what I want to do, is do in an episode with that. Oh, I can't believe I missed all them boxes. I wouldn't have got anything good anyways being first. Like you never really get good items when you're first. Like the further back you are, the chances are you have of getting better items. Like, I don't think you could ever get a bullet in first. Like you could use it in first because in the past when I used to play this and I used to get bullets quite a bit. Like sometimes I used to fall back on purpose just to get good items. And then I'd shoot myself up to first, then I'd use my bullet. But when you're first and you use your bullet, your bullet don't last long at all. Like probably not even 30 seconds. Oh. I'm still first even after that. Whoa. Ah, fuck. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Whoa. There we go. Sometimes, like, if you look carefully and stuff like that, sometimes other opponents and that will generally drop items like multi or things like that, and you could legit run into pick them up while you're racing if you can spot them. But that's only if the enemies drop them. Well, opponents. Because I've spotted them a few times before, but I've hardly ever got them. And that's because I always end up missing them, not really expecting to see them. So there's mushrooms there, but obviously I missed both of them. Might not have, crap, might not have been a bad thing because chances are I probably would have boosted myself off the edge anyways. So sometimes it's probably better to leave them. Well, ah. Wee. Ow. Oh. Just as I was about to win. I still might yet. Yeah, just. It looked like I thought that was going to overtake me then. I probably would have done, but I think one of them ended up tripping. So that's probably how I won. But I'm sure a lot of you that's played this game before will probably tell me yourselves that the amount of times that you was about to win the race and then you end up dropping from first to like 7th or 8th because of one or two items. Like sometimes that can happen on this when you're just about to win the race and then all of a sudden you're bombarded with items and then you finish like 7th or 8th. See, if I was a much safer driver, then I probably would have might have get a better rank. Because I think if depending on how well you drive, I think also determines on like what sort of rank you get. Like I'm not quite too sure how it all works exactly, but probably something like that. Because obviously the most you can get, I think, is like 3 stars, and I think on these YouTube videos, I think the most I did was like 2 stars, which is still pretty good. I mean, I got all stars in Obviously my main profile. I don't know if I've got 3-star in all of them though, but I know that I've got at least a star or better. Uh, that's what I mean. I could have hit that player there. I know I probably shouldn't have stopped back and risked it, but yeah, oh well. I just thought, why not? Just to show you guys what I meant. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you just played this. See, it's funny that I mentioned about something like that, like if opponents and that drop stuff like that, and then that happens in the next race. Obviously, I never really hit anybody with it, and because I was first, I guess it doesn't really last as long. Because things like that generally last longer when you're behind in races, I suppose. Obviously, I won't be stopping every time, though. Just for something. Maybe depending on what it is, or if I think I can get it. But not for a boost, I won't. If it was like a multi or a mushroom, then yeah, I'd probably try my best to get it if I can. Well, I missed. Hey, I'm being shot with fireballs. Talking about being a sore winner. Cooper Trooper. So let's see what star rank we get. Or rank in general. I mean, surely by winning all your races, that should automatically guarantee a star, right? At least a star for winning all your races. 2-star. See, we've unlocked the special cup, which is the one that's got like Rainbow Road and okay. So he's our first playable character, then, not Daisy. Okay. Now that means our character roster gets slightly bigger. So I'm going to play as him now, actually, just because we've unlocked him. I was actually going to play as Toad in the next episode, but because we've unlocked that ghost, we'll play as the ghost. So now there's a room for more characters now that obviously as you progress you unlock, which on my main profile I've unlocked all of them. Some of them I had to unlock though through time trials and stuff. Uh, yeah. I might have the off-roader because most of the races on this course look like they're generally off-road, so that might be more useful. I mean, the vehicle I used the most, like as a kid growing up, was the bullet bike. Obviously, I think that is one of the standard. Oh crap! I'm squished. I think that is one of the standard vehicles, the bullet bike. But obviously, the 50cc is only for karts only, as you can see. So obviously, after I've finished off these remaining courses, then we'll be going on to the bikes, which obviously their opponents and that I think will be a little bit tougher than what they are now. So I might not win like as many races as what I have done, because obviously up till now I've currently won every single race. Although I think there was one time where it looked like I wasn't going to win, like in the very first video where it looked like I wasn't going to win a race, and I somehow managed to just about get a win. Uh, See, on an easier difficulty setting, like what I'm playing at the minute, I guess you can afford to take risks like what I did in the last race and move backwards to get that multi. Because on like the hardest difficulty setting, I might not be able to afford to do that. Maybe on the first lap, because I think it was on the first lap when that happened. On the first lap, you could probably afford to. I mean, if you get a multi, you probably could afford to anyway, I suppose. Depends on if you really want to be risking it every time. But yeah, it's all good fun. Ah, no. Uh, oh. That's going to be close. There we go. So we're still a little bit ahead of the other players, like Wario in second, Toad just behind him. There we go, and that's a win. Bowser Castle. Yeah, I like this one. I'm not too sure if this is the first Bowser Castle I've done on YouTube or not. I can't really remember. Probably. I don't remember him doing one until now. I mean, wouldn't it have been cool if they had a Sonic crossover in this? Like, because I've always been a fan of like both worlds, Sonic and Mario. But obviously, I've got a lot more Sonic games than what I do Mario games, and that's obviously because I've got Xbox. Oh crap! And obviously, as you know, Mario is only available like Nintendo exclusive, which sucks, but it is what it is. And obviously, Nintendo Wii's the only console I've got where I can actually play Mario. So obviously, that's also why I've not got a lot of Mario games. Like, if I don't include the Olympic ones, because obviously I've got three of them of the Olympics. I've got Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and Mario Bros, and obviously this one. So without the Olympics, I guess I've only got like what 4 Mario games at the minute. But I haven't got a DS or anything either. Ah, okay. I don't even know why I risked that there really. But yeah. See, I did have a DS when I was younger, though, but not anymore. I don't. Like, I haven't had a DS for years. Like, I am looking into getting one again though, but it's just that the thing is with DSs is that they're mainly more things like when you go on long car journeys and stuff like that. Like, they're not exactly the sort of thing that I'd sit there and like play on a daily basis. That's probably why I haven't actually got one yet. Because otherwise I probably would have got one like time ago otherwise. But like, they're not really the sort of console I'd really want to sit there all day playing. Like that mainly for like car journeys and things. And obviously I don't really go out much or anything like that really. I am definitely gonna look for a refurbished Xbox, original Xbox, but that won't be till after Christmas. Like, because obviously originally I've ordered two things that's never turned up: a Simpsons box set from the season 17 to 24, and an original Xbox, and that was like some time ago, and they've never turned up. So I have no idea if they've got lost in the post or what. So we've got two races to go, and that'll also be the end of the episode after these next two races. And then once I go back to the menu and stuff after it comes up with congratulations that I've won the cup. Obviously I know I've not officially won the cup yet, but really and truthfully on this sort of difficulty setting, I shouldn't really have too much difficulties. Like obviously I've not actually lost a race at all yet. I will probably lose a race at some point though. Oh, obviously, I mean, more than likely. Well, then someone basically wasted a bomb because they chucked a bomb in the water, fire, whatever that's meant to be. I don't know if that's meant, if that's water or if that's fire. I think that's water. Yeah, it must be water. There's a boat, so that's got to be water. There's no way a boat would be on fire. Ah, you bastard. Yeah. I'm actually surprised that didn't hit me. Obviously, I wasn't in first when that was set off because obviously that blue shell always goes for the player in first. And obviously, when it was set off, obviously I must not have been in first at the time. So obviously, I kind of got lucky then. Well, that's only on the first lap. Oh. Like I used to play this game like all the time in care. Like pretty much all the time. Like it was mainly this and Mario Bros. I ever really played, to be honest, on the Wii. Or only games I ever really played like younger growing up. Oh. Oh. Ah. So no one's even crossed that big gap yet. Other players are just starting to cross over now. I mean, look how far ahead I am with these. Like, if there was a lot more laps, chances are that I'd probably be able to overtake some of these. Depends, because obviously, because you can get items and stuff like that, chances are that I'll probably get items to boost themselves further up. But otherwise, I probably would be able to generally overtake a lot of these. Like, if it weren't, if there was more laps. Oh. So, the last and final race of this episode, that is as well, and this Grand Prix in particular, Mario Circuit. Yeah, I wasn't really a big fan of this one. Like, I think I prefer the other Mario ones. See, on that, it's always best to go on the outside because of that big ball thingy. Yeah. This bit you kind of got to be careful because of that, and yeah, shit. See, that bit can be a bit tricky at times. Can be, like there's been a few times where I've been hit by them plant thingies near the end. See, these boxes, by the way, can't get used as shields, by the way. So if a red item comes along while I'm carrying this, it will go through the box and I'll still get hit. So that the red boxes can't really be used as shields. Maybe from other players if they're in the back, if they're like driving right near you, and then yeah, you could probably use that to block them off, I suppose. But other than that, like if they throw red shells or green shells at you and stuff like that, it won't really be used as shields. It will just go right through the box. So that's why I try and lay out the red boxes as quickly as possible when I get them. But I try and play them near the item boxes and just hope that I don't fall into it myself. Like, I normally try and play the boxes when I can, like near the actual like where the item boxes are. Hopefully, and hope that an enemy will mistake it for an item box. So there's a boost there, but obviously there's no way I'm risking that. Right through the gap, and there we go. So again, we're finished on max points. Now let's see if I've unlocked anything. Only a star? That's not really good. Well, we'll unlock the lightning cart. Well, we'll unlock the new cart. I don't think that's. I don't think it's that good. I'm not really too sure. I'll have a look at the stats, I suppose, when I'm on it. But that's only a cart. Obviously, we'll be ending the episode there, and we'll see you next time.